If you want to be successful, look like a slob.
Way ahead of you. This is D News. I'm Anthony Carboni.
And I'm Meg Tarney.
Meg is visiting us from SourceFed, and since we have a guest, I wore one of my fancy shirts with the
The collar.
yes, and the
Buttons.
Right, thank you. And you got fancy too.
I wanted to be cool like you.
Aw, let's stop it. Anyway, we've been told all our lives that it's important to dress appropriately for an occasion if we want to be successful. You gotta wear a tie to nail that job interview, stuff like that.
A new study by Harvard University says that that's actually the wrong way to get ahead in life. People in the most prestigious parts of society actually respect people who dress inappropriately.
How inappropriately?
You still have to wear pants.
Well, then what good is science? You know, the team did 5 studies where people were shown pictures of a man who was clean shaven and in a business suit, and another where he was in a beard and t-shirt and jeans. And when they asked people who looked more competent and successful, they picked the guy in the t-shirt.
Women love men in a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Which says a lot about the change in our society. In the beginning of the 20th century, only about 5% of the US population worked in professional or technical fields. Most of the country worked as farmers or machine operators in factories.
Yeah, so a suit and tie used to mean that you had a job status that no one else did. But now that those office jobs are the most common jobs out there, people feel weird dressing up for them. It feels stuffy.
There's also been a huge rise in entrepreneurship, especially in tech. 13% of the US says they're involved in some sort of tech startup. Have you ever seen Mark Zuckerberg wear a tie?
I thought I saw Mark Zuckerberg in a tie, but I think it was Andy Samberg. So now that there's all these self-made millionaires in home-based jobs, the person who doesn't have to wear a suit gives off an air of freedom and success. Wow, that person is so important, they don't have to wear when anyone tells them to.
That's why I do half my job in my underwear. It's a power play.
You're an American success story. You're like Bill Gates.
We've made similar posters and contributions to history.
Yes, that is true. Do you think dressing up is important for success? Let us know down below. Go watch more Meg at youtube.com/sourcefed and subscribe here for more D News.